Hey everybody, thought I'd do a quick painting video. Haven't made a video in a while. Using my new camera. Hopefully I don't bump into the tripod. Hopefully you can see me and I'm not wasting time. Yeah, so let's get right to it. We're going to be painting this bear. It's a Mike Shipley pattern. So it's going to be a bear in overalls. Yeah. I have to walk to the other side of my room here to get my paintbrushes because I was not prepared. Sorry about that, everyone. But that's just the way it's going to be. Alright, so we're going to be using oil paints on him today. I've switched almost exclusively to oil paints. Reason for that is the colors are richer, in my opinion, but I can still get the antique-y look that I like. So, that is the rationale behind it. Oil paints are a little more, hopefully I didn't just make everything no longer a view. Hopefully, they're a little more pricey, but they're still pretty affordable. And, yeah. So, normally what I do is I will coat this in boiled linseed oil before I actually get to the painting, but I'm not going to do that for this one because I just don't want to. There really is no rhyme or reason. Oil paints. Sorry everyone, I was not prepared apparently. I don't know how much of my table you can see, but this is what I've been working on in between school and everything else. If you're coming out this weekend to the Charlotte Wood Carving Show, you might see a couple of these pieces. Yeah. Alright, so let's get to it. So he has blue jeans on, or blue jean overalls. He also, excuse me, I have a little sinus mess going on, some sore throat. So if I sound a little stuffly or I sneeze like a madman, I do apologize. So we're going to do these overalls, not first. We're actually going to go ahead and paint his fur. I normally do these as black bears. But there was a polar bear born at the Berlin Zoo. And I think I want to do polar bear. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a polar bear. White acrylics. And it just exploded everywhere. Now, if you're going to mess with acrylics, the price of admission is to use turpentine. If you're going to play with turpentine, folks, you should be using latex or rubber gloves. Do as I say, not as I do. I'm too lazy to find my rubber gloves. I have no idea where they are. So I'm just going to go right to it. Another way I'm justifying not doing that is because I will be holding him by his paint base. It's just something like this made out of scrap wood with a screw that I can screw my carvings onto, and it will hold the carving for me. And I have less chance of getting paint on my hands, and then getting paint with the color I don't want on a piece somewhere else. And that didn't make any sense at all, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to school for film, thank the Lord. No telling what I'd be doing. Oh, God. Oh, there. Alright, you see here I got this is some oil paint, and I put some turpentine. I don't know the exact measurement. I read online some people do like 50 to 1. I just put it on there and play around with it until I get to where I want it to be. Practice, practice, practice. I mean, yeah. I'm sure someone out there has a measurement. Alright, so here we go. So again, we're making a polar bear. So we're just going to paint his fur slash, I mean, this would be serving as a skin also, I guess, because he's wearing overalls. He's not wearing a shirt, I guess is what I'm trying to get across. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Maybe next one I do, I'll do put him in a shirt and overalls. Kind of neat. Yeah, if you're free this weekend, you live in North Carolina, or just feel like using some credit card points, there's the Charlotte Wood Carving Show this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It's the largest carving show in the Southeast. It's 26th, 27th year. I'm not 100% sure. Something like that. It's a lot of fun. I go every year. Meet a bunch of great carvers, see a bunch of great carvings, a little bit of competition. Time carving competitions usually every day around 12:30, 1 o'clock. Bunch of carvers, they hand us a block of wood. We have an hour and a half to make something, and we win prizes and bragging rights, etc., etc. And if you're Dwayne Gosnell, you can, punch your competition in the knee like you did to me twice last year, but I'm not counting. Alright, so you see what we're doing there is a light coat of white paint. I think it looks pretty cool, actually. I've never actually painted one of these to look like a polar bear, and I've carved several of them over the year. It's a real fun pattern. Everyone kind of likes them. So my camera records for 19 minutes, so we're going to do 15-minute segments, however many it takes until this is done. Then I'll post a bunch of stills of the finished piece. My goal is to start doing more videos. I started back in last summer a little bit. I got one video up. Just my schedule is hectic. The only reason I'm even able to do this today because my doctor basically told me to stay home and do nothing. So here I am doing something. But not so, but it's not like physically demanding, so it's fine. It's fine. The fumes probably aren't great for an upper respiratory infection, but listen. Sometimes that's just the way it's got to be. And I don't think my doctor follows my carving page, so she'll never know. And what she doesn't know can't hurt her. Famous last words. Alright, and you see here, we've got the arms there pretty much done. We'll go ahead and paint the head. Good thing about a polar bear is basically it's all white, minus their nose, which is black. So painting this is pretty easy. There's only be a couple colors: white, blue, black. I don't think their ears, the insides of their ears are pink. I'll look up a picture before I commit to it, but yeah. But yeah, we'll figure out a name for this guy too. And yeah. Alright, so you see we're just kind of, yeah, probably the way this turned out. Okay, I was kind of worried because that's in my nature, so. But yeah, there's not much to talk about. If you want, definitely if you can make it out to the carving show this weekend. I mean, other than the fact that you get to see me, which, I mean, that in itself is enough of a reward. If I still have my upper respiratory infection, I'll even cough on you and give you a complimentary cold. I mean, that'll be super exciting. How many people can say they've got a cold directly from me? But I'm not sick, which is the plan, knock on wood. I'm going to be there, and this is going to be a great time. It always is. Anyway, it's a new location this year. It's been the last 100 years or whatever at the Mariondale Rec Center. This year it's at Central Carolina Community College in a building. I'll find out what that building is, and on the second video I'll mention it. But yeah, more space. There's definitely going to be more vendors there this year, and hopefully that translates into more carvers. It's always the hope, I guess. I like to see the beginner carvers, especially out there, like, submitting their work in the show.